Go ahead, Glennie.
21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Playback, please.
We are starting to record. The camera is now on, Glennie.
Hey there, everybody. How are you today? We are jubilant. You know, there's more happiness after blindness. This little clock. Look, folks. See, since I can't read a clock, I can't read any of the numbers or anything. But listen.
9:16 a.m. 81 degrees Fahrenheit. 9:16 a.m. 81 degrees Fahrenheit.
See, 9:16 a.m., right? And people say, Amanda says that this little clock will also project the time on the ceiling or on the wall for you, but I'm beyond that because I can't see the, anyway. I'm not saying you're going to be happy if you go blind, and I'm not saying in order to be happy, go blind. I'm just saying that there is happiness after blindness. Now, this is, I'm jubilant about what happened last night in court in the town of Livingston, which is in the county of Columbia, in the state of New York, which, by the way, is not closed down. The state of Massachusetts is closed down right now. Nobody can get in. Nothing is allowed in the state. It's in a state of emergency. Now, my dear Amanda, when we were thinking about how you had to go to court last night at 6 o'clock, what were the things that might have happened? You might have had to pay a whole bunch of tickets. You might have had to pay a whole bunch of fines.
I would have had to pay a whole bunch of fines and a whole bunch of tickets, I was thinking.
You were thinking like $200, $300, $400,
Yep.
something like that. So Amanda goes to court with her friend Chris and with Chris's parents, and the assistant district attorney spoke to Amanda and said what?
That they were going to be throwing the ticket out.
Well, don't throw away our story, honey. Don't tell the climax. Tell us everything that she said, please. She says, we're going to make a deal with you, aren't you? Didn't she say
They
that?
offered me a deal of AUO to
Whatever.
reduce the charges from a non-existing vehicle anymore, because the car doesn't exist anymore, so they just took and dropped the charges for it.
And what were the charges against the car? It was a license plate light in the rear?
Yep.
And then what did she say?
She told me that I could pay my suspension fee, that she had suspended my license because I hadn't showed up to court the last time I was supposed to go because I didn't get the paper stating that I was supposed to go. So she told me that she was going to drop it and she just didn't want to see me in her courtroom ever again.
And then she's going to drop what? The
charges.
What charges were against you besides the...
Just those two. There was that, the license plate light, and unoperating without a license. I didn't have my ID with me.
Oh, okay. And so she said she was going to drop the whole thing?
Yep, she dropped both charges and told me that all I had to pay for was my suspension fee, and I went about my day.
Isn't that great? And then somebody was kind enough to give you the money to pay the suspension fee of $70, right?
Yep.
Oh, isn't that a great story, folks? Today is Friday the 13th. Last night was Thursday the 12th. So this is grand. Do you have the remote, honey?
I do have the remote.
Can you turn off the camera? Isn't that wonderful? This is a JVC Jersey, a camera that came out in 10 years, 20 years ago maybe. Okie dokie. Let's go and do the voicemail, folks. Want them? And so?
9:23 a.m. 80 degrees Fahrenheit.
9:23. How many degrees?
They're saying 80 degrees. It's wrong. I don't know how to fix the temperature yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll let that go until we are more familiar with it.
Alright, so we're going to have you do your assistance this morning with your Hey Google.
Hey, Google! Hey, Google!
She's there.
Voicemail, please call.
Here's a result from Google.
Oh no. Hang on one second. I'll just do the voicemail thing, Glenny, because it's not going to do it for us. She just pulled up a whole category of different voicemails.
There are different voicemails. There are different voicemails.
Yeah, like apps you could get
New voice messages.
that change your voice and stuff.
I didn't know that.
Saved voice messages.
Can you boost the audio a little?
Sent yesterday,
Thank you.
Thursday, March 12th at 2:05 p.m. from 85669428887. Duration 18 seconds. Hi Glendora, this is Freya. I have the piece ready and wanted to go over it with you. 856-694-2887. Bye.
Would you please call her back? Not by 8, but dial her back, please.
Oh, of course.
Because if I go by 8, I won't get a chance to talk to her. You can dial 8 on this phone, folks, and it will ring the number back for you, and you can leave a recording, but you don't get to talk to the person.
Do you have Freya's number in the phone?
She just gave it to you.
Okay, I gotta play it over again.
Next message. Sent yesterday,
I would like that number on a paper. Could you
March
please
12th.
get that? I think it's a different number.
2:22 p.m. from 856-694-2887. Duration 3 seconds. End of message. To erase this message, press 7. To send a reply message,
What was that
press
about?
8.
I don't know.
To save it, press 9.
It was the same number?
Message erased.
No.
End of new messages.
All right, let's get these two numbers down.
To send a message, to listen to your voice messages, press 2. To listen, first saved voice message. Sent Monday, March 9th at 2:02 p.m. from
Oh yeah, I want to keep that one.
8309357.
Duration 12 seconds.
Hey, Glendora, this is Tony Riddle. How are you? Sorry we got cut off the other day.
Message saved. Next message. Sent Tuesday, March 10th.
He's the executive director of Free Speech,
1:09
Brooklyn,
p.m.
Public Access.
From 2:02:3707066. Duration 53 seconds.
Hi, Glendora, this is Karen. I know that my supervisor forwarded a voicemail that you sent to her, but I've been trying to get in touch with you with,
It was Karen.
Message
We
saved.
called her already.
Next
You
message.
saved it?
Sent Tuesday, March 10th at 1:42 p.m. from 51879474669. Duration 31 seconds. Hi Glendora, it's Joanne Schnurr. It's been a long time since I've spoken with you, but I understand you need some help with paperwork, and I will be happy to help you on Thursday. This coming Thursday,
Next
around
week.
between
Sweet.
10:30 and 11. If that's not good for you, just let me know, okay? My number is 518-794-7469.
Delete,
Take care. I'll
please.
see you Thursday.
Isn't that darling?
Message erased. Next message.
That's helping others.
Tuesday, March 10th at 7:44 p.m. from 5
Our mission is helping others.
6108616.
Got it?
Duration 1 minute 8 seconds. Hi Glendora, it's Lee.
Delete, please.
I sure do love this nice weather that we're having. Message erased. Next message. Sent yesterday, Thursday, March
This is the number.
12th at 2:05 p.m. from 856-694-2887. Duration 18
658-694.
Hi, Glendora.
Press
This is
4.
Freya.
Press 4.
I have the piece ready and wanted to go over it with you. 856-694-2887.
Okay, huh?
2887.
Hi.
You got it?
Yep.
Okay, we can delete that. Oh, okay.
And we're gonna call her back.
Mm-hmm.
It comes up as the American Vegan number.
The same number, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then we don't have to put it in.
Hello.
Hi, dear Freya. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Oh, 100%. How's my dear Freya?
I'm good. I wasn't able to reach you yesterday when I phoned, but I did get the piece off before 3 o'clock.
Oh, well, this is wonderful. Yes, I would. Now, did you want me to hear it now?
Well, let me see if I can find it. Hold on.
That sounds
I
like
got an email. I gotta go look for it.
that sounds like my office.
I'm putting you on speakerphone. Does that work?
That's fine, sure.
Okay.
Amanda is with us. Say hi to Amanda.
Hello, Amanda. How are you today?
I'm good, Freya. How are you?
I'm good.
Okie dokie.
While you're doing this, Lenny, I'm gonna go out and
Feed
the
the birds.
animals. Yep.
Oh, this is good. Thank you, dear.
Yep.
Amanda feeds the animals, the birds, every day.
Yes. Have to have a little patience, yeah? When I get to it, I'm on the laptop and it's a little different from the desktop.
With God we go to spread the joy of life. We win each day the happiness of life. We count our blessings, we give thanks, we give joy. Stop the cruel, stop the cruel. I'm filling in, hon.
Yeah, that's good.
Is that okay? Are you all ready?
No, I'm not quite ready. I'm good.
Okay, then I'll sing another song.
Yeah.
We need thee every hour, oh, precious Lord. No tender grace like thine can peace afford. We need thee, oh, we need thee. Every hour we need thee. Oh, bless us now, our Savior. We come to thee. Want me to keep filling in?
Yes, how about morning has broken?
Okay. I'll just sing and you can interrupt me anytime.
Okay.
Most people do. All right. Let's think of this one.
Morning has broken like the first morning. Broken like the first bird. Praise for the singing. Praise for the morning. Praise for them sing. Springing fresh, fresh from the word.
Applause, 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 applause.
Now you know why people don't want me to sing.
Holy, 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 Lord God Almighty. Early in the morning our song shall rise to thee. Holy, 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 merciful and mighty, God in all persons, blessed Trinity. Holy, 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 though the darkness hide thee, through the eye of sinful flesh, thy glory we can see. Only God is holy, there is none beside thee, perfect in power and love and purity.
Very good. Okay, I'm ready now.
Oh,
I wound up with exactly 300.
Without blemish.
No more than. So, Glendora, in conversation with Freya Dinshaw of the American Vegan Society, asked what were the most important things that happened in the vegetarian. Gosh, this page line's not long enough. They've got some ad popped up in the way. Let's get rid of this. Which you can't get rid of until you click on it and then you say no to it.
Who is bigger, Mr. Bigger or Mr. Bigger's baby? Mr. Bigger's baby, he's just a little bigger.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
The little boy was late to school and he ran as fast as he could and he took every shortcut he could. He went under the barbed wire fence. The barbed wire caught his pants, made a tear in it. He ran into the classroom and the teacher said, "I see you're a little behind this morning."
I've got a weird layout here. The lines go way off the screen.
What's going on, Trey?
We'll try. Glendora, in conversation with Freya Dinshaw of the American Vegan Society, asked what were the most important things that happened in the vegetarian world in 2019. In no particular order. Impossible Burger and Beyond Meat products entered the fast food market. These burgers contain no meat. They are made from soy and pea protein with grain and vegetable ingredients. With the sizzle, chew, and juiciness of the meat they buy with, they are catching on fast. They can also be found in many restaurants and purchased at supermarkets. And then I give their web addresses: impossiblefoods.com and beyondmeat.com. Next one. Vegan food festivals are happening all over North America. A listing is at americanvegan.org/vegfest. World VegFest news is at ivu.org World VegFest. These crowded fun events feature free tastings, speakers, and information. Next one. Vegan TV commercials on Channel 6 CBS New Albany, New York were contracted to run through 2021. The 30-second spots featuring Glendora murals are broadcast at 6:30 p.m. EST. Available on demand and streamlined around the world. The internet is forcing change, showing why and how to go vegan through websites, blogs, and social media such as Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Pinterest. The United Nations designated February the 10th, 2019 as the first annual World Pulses Day, a global event to recognize the importance of peas, beans, and lentils as sustainable protein sources, also known as legumes. The United States Department of Agriculture encourages people to get more of their protein from plants by eating these foods. In 2019, the $1 Million Vegan Campaign challenged the Pope to go vegan for Lent in exchange for $1 million for charity. 12-year-old Genesis led the publicity campaign. This year, 9-year-old Evan is challenging President Trump to go vegan in exchange for $1 million for veterans. And that's your 300 words. Hello?
Oh, yes, hello.
That was the piece. Did you get it?
Repeat what you said, please.
Did you hear that?
The whole thing? Sure, I heard the whole thing. I heard everything. I heard everything you said. You mean you're done?
Yeah, that's 300 words. And
Oh yeah, I'm so thrilled with it, honey. You have done the world a lot of good. Thank you.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
glad that's done the job.
Yes, you've done a good job. Thank you. Thank you. Do you hear me?
Yes.
Now next week I will, when the article comes out, I'll send it to you.
Yes, okay. Yeah, I haven't got an acknowledgement from, who was it, Jay Morrell that I sent it to.
Oh, you have not got the automatic reply?
No, I haven't got an automatic reply.
All right. Would you like me to email her and ask her if she got it?
Yes, let me check.
Okay.
Who was
I'll do
Jay?
that. I'll do that fine. You know, she invited us out to dinner. And she says, "Are you vegan?" I think that's pretty obvious. And I said, "Yes." She says, "Well, we'll have to take you to a vegan restaurant." This was in Albany. And I said, "Are you anywhere near Honest Weight?" And that's our local, a health food store.
Yes.
And she says, yes. She says, no, excuse me, beg your pardon. I said, are you anywhere near Whole Foods? And she says, yes, they're right in near our shopping center. She says, I'll meet you at Whole Foods. Isn't that a wonderful thing?
Yes, yes. Now let me make sure I got the correct email address for her in case I need to send it again. I've got J. Morrell, that's with 2 R's and 2 L's, at timesunion.com.
That's right, isn't it, Amanda?
Yes.
I think that's right, honey.
Okay, we'll just check with her that she got it, and if necessary I can send it
Why
again.
don't you do that right now, honey?
I can do it.
Amanda's doing it for you right now. Hold on.
Okay?
What do you have to do today? You.
I'm supposed to do a tidy day, but I'm also updating our membership list.
Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Are you going to put that in your magazine, how you wrote an article for the advertiser?
Well, I put it in the magazine folder, and
Now, what does the advertiser cover? It covers Rensselaer County and Albany County. That would be the New York State Capital District, so-called.
okay?
The New York State Capital District, where Rockefeller was governor at one time. And by the way, Massachusetts is closed down. They're not letting anything in.
Oh, a lot of things are closed down here. The Philadelphia Orchestra played their last concert to an empty hall last night.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Really? How about New Jersey?
Well, they haven't closed the schools yet.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my grandson Clint, he went to school today.
Oh, good.
I just sent her a message asking her if she had received the message.
What'd you say, Freya?
My daughter is in Germany at the moment.
Oh, I see. Amanda, what did you say?
I said I sent her an email asking her if she had received this year's
Advertiser.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hon, that's the best we can do. When I hear, I'll let you know.
Okay, good. Thank you.
An owl, O-W-L,
Yes?
and a goat formed a friendship, and they called it the Hootenanny. Amanda, my gratitude to you in enormous leaps.
Oh, you're welcome.
Take care, dear.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hang on, Glenn, you gotta come back towards me. 'Cause you got your phone upside down. Glenny, what is the format of it? It's MV what? RV what?
Now that is what you're talking about?
On how the video and the format the video is?
Oh, MPG2. That stands for motion picture.
MPG2.
Yeah. Motion picture what? Motion picture something. It's when they first started to figure out how you could put a video on the computer. And they started with MPG1. It worked a little bit. Then came MPG2. Then MPG3, and then finally MPG4. That's the latest one, but we prefer MPG2.
Alright, it's not letting me upload it, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on with it.
It isn't, huh?
No, it's not letting
Well,
me
try
upload it.
one of the other ones. Try, what are the other ones?
Hang on 1 second. Go ahead.
Read me the other ones, please.
It's working. You gotta give me 1 second.
It's working.
It says... Okay, maybe it's...
Why was a teacher angry at the owl? What? Why was a teacher angry at the owl? He didn't give a hoot.
9:45 a.m. 79 degrees Fahrenheit.
And then I just had a thing pop up that says the computer cannot read this disk.
Okay. After we get done with this fourth one, which is Archive 11, we'll put it in and make another one. Make
Okay.
another copy.
Okay. Hard work for no.
I don't think so. I think it's a learning experience.
Okay, J.
And
Morrell
I'm
just
grateful,
answered
I'm
back.
grateful for it.
I will be out of the office Friday 3:30 and I will be returning Wednesday 3:18. I will access the email if you need to contact me.
Okay, tell me what it says, please.
She said she's telling us that she is going to be out of the office today for 3:13.
Uh-huh.
She will be returning 3:18 Wednesday,
Woo!
and she will access her email.
Woo!
So,
Okay, send an email to Freya, would you? Saying that?
and that's American Vegan.
Yes.
What are we saying? Hey Freya, they have received the.
Yeah, exactly. J. Morrell is out until 3:18. Dot, dot, dot. Okay?
But she has received the email.
No.
Okay.
So, hope for the best. Okay? HOPE, hope for the best.
Alright. Sent.
Now, could we call Karen Beasley?
Of course.
Do you mind if I call her?
No, go ahead.
Hey, Google!
Did her volume get turned down again?
Hey, Google! Call Beasley, please.
Calling Beasley.
Isn't Christine coming today? Isn't Christine coming today?
I don't think it's today.
Would you get out your list of things we have to do?
Yep, that's where I'm going for right now.
Karen Beasley. It's Glendora. Grace and peace unto you, Karen. I'll call you later. Bye-bye. Could you go through that list of what we have to do today?
Yep, hang on 1 second, Glennie. I'm looking for it.
Okay.
The 18th, Chris is coming to visit.
Oh, thank you. Is there anything going on Friday the 13th?
There's nothing going on Friday the 13th, Lovey.
Okay, are there some telephone calls I should make there?
Yes, we have to call, we have to try calling Isabella again today.
Hey Google, call Isabel, please.
Hang on 1 second, Glenny, because I can't see. Do you want the speaker on?
You don't have to have the speaker on.
Oh, okay.
Isabel, this is at Lake George. You know Lake George, a beautiful vacation spot.
Mm-hmm.
Bolstead,
Mm-hmm.
Bolstead, what is it, landing? What landing is it?
I don't know, honey.
And she wasn't well, and I don't get an answer, and I think that forebodes evil. Okay, what other ones do I have to call?
That's it, honey. And then we're going to our contact list now?
Yes, are we all done? We left a joke, did we? I
No.
don't think we did.
No, not yet.
Hello? No. DA, don't answer.
We'll try again for tomorrow.
No. I think I'm reading what's going on. Thank you, Bill. Okay, we're going to leave a joke.
I don't think she has an answering machine or anything, babe.
I'm going to leave a joke on the voicemail.
I think it may be a house phone.
Okay? I said I hung up.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. I need a joke, please. The open mic is tonight, folks, at the Nassau Library. I hope they'll try to play the jokes that Amanda and I made for them for February that they couldn't make them play. That'll be our next call to the librarian. See if she can get them on the big screen.
Alright, so what do we call it next? Because we just tried Isabella. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
We
9,
have to
10,
call
11.
voicemail and leave a joke.
Okay, well, you need to hear me. I need your phone.
Oh.
Please enter your password. You have 3 saved voice messages. To listen to your messages, press 1. To send a message, press 2. To change your personal options, press 4. You have pressed personal options. To change administrative options, press 2. To record greetings, press 3. For greetings, to change your personal greeting, press 1. To select a standard greeting with your telephone number, press 1. To select a standard greeting with your name, your greeting has been recorded as...
Ready?
Yes.
At the tone, record your greeting. At the end of your greeting, press pound.
What is an ABC-darian? What is an ABC-darian? It's a person who likes to put things in alphabetical order.
You got it.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So that's 1 call, and Freya is 2 calls, and Jay Morrell is 3, and Isabel is 4. Is that correct?
Yes.
5.
We're going on to 5
Yes.
out of our call list. Okay, hang on.
Yes, please. Do you have the paper list to correct it?
Yep.
We have 278 contacts, I believe, folks. We are up to the J's. JK. If we finish JK, then we're halfway through the alphabet.
We were at Jill Arnardo.
Yep, we did her yesterday.
Yep. So you gotta give me 1 second.
Jill Andros. You got any other J?
Hang on 1 second. Jim.
We did Jim, hun.
Julie.
Julie. Yes, Julie.
Oh, your phone's going crazy again. Hang on, I gotta hang up and turn her on. Start her over again. I don't understand why this thing does this.
I do not either. But it does get us through the day. Do you know that 20 days in a row, Amanda has got the work up to date? Do you know what that means? That means that Amanda has done everything that the conscience of the Glendora ship, the TV Enterprise, has been satisfied. Everything that the ship was asked to do, Amanda has done. Plus the fact that she gets the 1993 Lincoln town car back today, and she can drive all over the place.
No, I don't drive all over the place though, love. In all honesty, I like driving, but then I don't.
Oh,
Because people don't know how to drive nowadays. They cut you off, they're beeping the horns at you, they're yelling at you.
that's because people nowadays don't know the secret. You help others. You leave out selfishness.
Like, ugh. Alright, so we were at Julie.
It's not what you get, it's what you give. That's what makes you happy. Not what you get, it's what you give, because that's the way the universe is running. And if you run that way, opposite is nothing but misery and unhappiness. Run with the universe, give to others.
Alright, so we're calling Julie.
Okay. Would you get extension 15, please, hon? Oh, okie dokie. Put Julie on your list for tomorrow, please.
No problem.
Who is Julie? She's the woman to whom I send $1,600 every 4 months. The rent for, it's all paid now through the end of April. So on May 1st, when Glennie will be 92 years old, we will send Julie another $1,600, I hope. We have $1,200 of it saved up in the bank.
Alright, JVC.
JVC. No, thank you.
Now we're into the K's.
No, good, we're into the case.
Kate?
Yes, please. I think we're up to call number 7, aren't we?
We're at 5. No, Julie. We're at 6.
Hi, this is Katie.
Hi, it's Glendora.
Hi, how are you?
Well, good. Is there anything I can do for you?
No, how are you?
Oh,
Is there anything for you?
I'm good. I lost all my eyesight.
Oh, no.
Yes, but I'm doing just fine. How are you doing?
Doing all right. Kind of, getting prepared with the virus and stuff, but,
Yeah,
otherwise...
are you? Yeah, you're all right though, huh?
Yeah, no, I'm all right.
Oh, that's good. What do you got to do today?
We have local elections coming up, so we are filming, some candidates upstairs, actually.
Good for you. Good for you.
Yeah, local politics.
Yeah, good for you. That's why you keep your thumb on it. Who is bigger, Mr. Bigger or Mr. Bigger's baby?
Mr. Bigger's baby.
You're right. He's just a little bigger. Take care.
Oh, okay, you too. Thank you.
Good fortune now.
You too. Take care.
Alright, so
They're going on a shoot today.
Keenan, K-E-E.
Yes, Keegan, No, Keenan is correct. Well, put Keenan on the list for tomorrow, please. Now we're up to number 9.
Alright, Kevin, or,
Yep.
no, because there's not a number, or, yeah, Kevin. What happened?
Is your camera off?
No, it's still working. We're still rolling.
It's okay with me to turn it off anytime. Is it okay with you folks?
Okay. Now.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, JVC Jersey, who has a remote. The sweet camera of the 1980s. We are going to do voicemail. Oh, you were going to try that new app on voicemail. You remember?
Yep.
It was in a folder. You
Yep.
remember that?
Yep.
This is my friend Amanda Johnson. She has got the Jolly Glendora ship, the television ship, up to date, all the work up to date for 21 days, folks. We're hoping to get done early today so she can go to lunch with a friend of hers.
Alright.
How many jobs are there in the chat with Glendora? 30. There's 30 departments. A voicemail is one of them. Not counting the details. That might be different day to day.
So we have a new voicemail from Blakeman
Oh, we do.
and a new voicemail from Delane.
Do we? Do we? All right.
Yep, we're gonna play him back.
Hi, Glendora, it's Sandy. I got your message. All is well here. We're all feeling good. No, we're not scared, but I guess we're cautious, washing our hands a lot, and
Virus run
but
around.
everybody's in good health, except for David, who broke his ankle.
What'd you say? Oh, David broke an ankle.
Of the virus. And what else? I'm going to be needing a collection of school jokes, like the one that's on your answering machine, to tell, in case I have to give my instruction remotely. If the school closes, Andrew and I will have to give our lessons over the computer.
Isn't that something?
I'll need jokes like that one to make the lessons go down more easily. That was funny about the boy having the wrong pants on.
About the what?
Anyway, I hope
The
you're
boy
well,
having ripped
and,
pants on.
Oh.
And I plan to come over this weekend, probably Sunday, but maybe tomorrow.
Oh, thank you, Pat. I love seeing Sandy. She cheers you up.
Anyway, the spring is coming. It was a beautiful
A week from today,
sunny day
folks.
today. Talk to you later. Bye, Glendora.
Thank you very much, Sandy Blakeman, Montessori school teacher, grades 1, 2, and 3.
Alright, so the next one is gonna be Delane.
You can delete, Sandy. I've got it on the recorder.
Alright.
The Olympus recorder, which is a miracle in itself.
Next is Delane.
Okay?
Friday, 2:30 is done with my work for the weekend. Think you can I
Hang on, let's start that over.
I heard him. It's okay, honey.
I'm going to already tell it's Friday, 2:30 is done with my work for the weekend. Think you can I critical out here on the East End. There was a couple cases in Suffolk County, one in Greenport.
And you're talking about the virus, 2 cases.
And then one at the brewery in Southwold Town.
At the brewery.
So somebody was transferred over to Southampton Hospital. Well, hope he's doing all right. Okay. Gotta go. Take care.
Thank you, Tom DeLane, Riverside, New York. That can be deleted, hon.
All right, and that's it for the voicemails.
Is it really?
Yep.
I'm ready with the joke.
All right, we got a call for that one.
Well, do you like that new mail?
I
voice?
do. That is actually.
Password. Then press. You have 3 saved voice messages.
3.
To listen to your messages, press 1.
There are saved
To send a
messages there.
message, press 2.
All right,
To
let's
change your personal
eliminate them.
options, press 4.
Let's
To
eliminate them.
disconnect, press star. First saved voice message. Sent Monday, March 9th at 2:02 p.m. from 71830.
Lloyd is calling back.
570. Duration 12 seconds.
Hey, Glendora, this is Tommy Riddle. How are you?
Delete it,
Sorry, we got
please.
cut off the other day.
Okay, but Lloyd is calling back, so we're gonna answer Lloyd real quick, and we'll go back to voicemail.
I'll talk to you later.
Delete Tony.
Hello.
Hey, Brian. Hey.
Glendora, how are you?
Oh, very good. How are you and your family?
Oh, very good, very good.
That's good.
Excited for the good weather.
And how's our Lloyd, Uncle Lloyd?
Doing well, doing very well.
Yeah.
Him and his family doing well, yep.
Yeah, and the business is good?
Very good, yes, absolutely.
You heard what Amanda, I'd like to have you meet Amanda. Amanda, this is Brian. Brian, this is Amanda.
Hi, Brian.
Hi, Amanda. Hello.
Now, you think she should bring it over at 10 o'clock, your computer?
Yeah, absolutely. What's going on with it?
Tell him, would you, Amanda?
It's not letting me read. It's not like it's acting. It will. The disc will show up that it's in the computer.
Okay.
But when I click on it, it's saying there's nothing in the file, and there's stuff on her videos I'm trying to upload, and it's just not. It's not showing them up on the disc or anything. So I figured I could bring it over to you. Maybe you could show me what I did wrong or what was touched.
Yeah,
Or
absolutely. Yeah. Swing by and we'll just take a peek and see
And
what's
that's anywhere from 10 to 2, right, dear?
going on. Yeah, I'm open now until 2.
We know that the disc is okay on DVD. We can see it and hear it, and it's beautiful.
it just won't.
Okay.
The computer won't pick it up for some reason. I don't know why.
Yeah, we'll have to see why not.
All right, so I'll be over. I'm gonna finish up some stuff real quick, and then I'll be over.
I will see you soon.
Thank you.
Brian,
Bye. Yeah, yes.
do you know which is bigger, Mr. Bigger or Mr. Bigger's baby?
No, I do not.
Yeah, Mr. Bigger's baby, he's a little bigger.
He's a little bit.
Okay, dear.
Guys, we'll see you soon.
Thank you, dear.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Sorry, honey. That's what I was trying to. I was like, wait, he's calling back. We gotta.
Good job, Amanda. Good job of feeling.
Enter your password. Then you have 3 saved voice
We're back to
messages.
this one.
To listen to your messages, press 1.
As I say, you can delete one.
Okay.
Tony.
First saved voice message. Sent Monday,
He's
March
the executive director of Brooklyn Free Speech Public
2:02
Access.
p.m. from 718
Delete, honey.
3093570. Duration
Delete.
12 seconds.
I just gotta wait for it to go through.
Glendora, this is Tony.
Oh, you have to wait for it?
Yeah.
Message erased.
Excuse me.
Next message.
It's okay.
Sent Tuesday, March 10th at 1:09 p.m. from 2:02370706. Duration 53 seconds.
Hi, Glendora, this is Karen. I know that my supervisor forwarded a voicemail that you sent to her, but I've been trying to get in touch with you with no answer, so I guess you're busy. You can give me a call. I'm here until 6:30. My direct number is 202-370-7066, or if you call the main number, it's 526-7007. Area code 202, and my extension is 116. Again, my direct number, 202-370.
Did you want to save that or delete that?
If you call the main number, it's 202-526-7007, extension 116. Thanks so much. Look forward to speaking with you soon.
Dial 8.
Bye-bye.
dial 8.
At the tone, record your reply to mailbox 20237070666. Then press pound.
Karen, Glendora, Amanda is working on it. She's going to go see our computer tutor sometime today. And we appreciate your taking so much of your valuable time, trying to get us through this thing of which we are not so acute. Karen, I ask somebody every day to, of course, that I'm totally blind, I can't see, to read to me from your beautiful website, and people do that. And I'm wondering if today, sort of later in the day, if I call you, would you read me a page of your website? Okie doke. The little boy says they're not going to grow bananas any longer, and his friend said why? And the little boy says they're long enough now.
Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit the hang up button.
That's because you wanted to hang up. That's what Freud says. You don't make mistakes.
Please enter your password.
Any mistake you make, you think is a mistake, but it's what you really wanted to do.
Saved voice messages. To listen to your messages, press 1. To send a message, press 2. To change your first saved voice message. Sent Tuesday, March 10th at 1:09 p.m. from 20237070666. Duration 53 seconds.
Hi, Glendora, this is Karen.
You can delete it,
that, my super
Message erased. Next message. Sent Thursday, March 12th at 2:05 p.m. from 85669428887. Duration 18 seconds.
Hi, Glendora, this is Freya. I have the piece ready and wanted to go over it with you. 856-694-2887. Hi.
Thank you. You can delete it, honey.
Message erased. End of messages. To listen to your messages, press
Now
1.
we're ready for the
To
joke.
send a message, press 2.
I forgot
To
it.
change your personal options, press 4. To disconnect, personal options. To change administrative options, press 2. To record greetings, press 3. Greetings. To change your personal greeting, press 1. To select a standard greeting with your telephone number, press 1. To select a standard greeting with your name, press 2. Personal greeting, press 3. Your greeting has been recorded as...
Ready?
Yes.
At the tone, record your greeting. At the end of your greeting, press pound.
Happy to report to you, friends, our friends for 47 years here on Public Access TV, that the ship, the Glendora TV Enterprise, is doing very, very well. All, of course, thanks to Amanda, who gets the work done. And it's unlike another ship that was having a very rocky ride, and the passengers were very scared. And so finally the steward was compelled to go to the microphone to calm them down, and he said, don't worry, folks, we are doing well. We're only 2 miles from land. Straight down. Now, folks, we're going to cut out. The next thing that we do is 20 calls. These are altruism calls, calls to cheer people up, to see if we can help them, and things like that. Because the only thing that really matters, after all is said and done, is what? How did you treat others? See you in a while.
We're recording.
I did not see you turn on the camcorder. How did you do that?
All you gotta do is open the flap of the camera, and it turns on.
You have a remote?
Yep.
That is phenomenal. Where did you get a remote?
It's for our JVC.
JVC Jersey?
Mm-hmm.
They don't make them anymore.
No, they don't. Not
Did
really.
you see the heron this morning?
I did not see the heron this morning. He was not out there.
That's worrisome.
Yeah.
There's snow on the ground. And this is the day before spring. Folks, spring is coming Thursday, March the 19th at 11:19 a.m.
So right now we are going to be doing voicemails.
Yeah.
All right.
Young man, how long have you worked for the company? 2 years, sir. And young man, how much money do you make a week? $200, sir. Well, the CEO said, I've been observing you. I'm pleased with your work. And starting the first of the year, I'm going to make you Vice President of Operations at $60,000 a year. Oh, gee. Thank you, Dad.
All right, so let's start doing our voicemails. Say, hey, Google.
You want Glennie to do it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, Google. Call voicemail.
Calling voicemail. Then press pound. You have 3 new voice messages. First voice message. Sent yesterday, Monday, March 16th at 12:22 p.m. from 91439305110. Duration 27 seconds.
Hi, Glendora. This is Hoshina. I'm sorry I missed your phone call. You called just now. I'm fine. I hope everything is fine with you. Okay. I hope you're having a nice day. It's kind of cool today. All right. So I'm basically staying home, not going out. Okay. Take care. Bye.
That's White Pines, New York. She has a great big truck. She's just a little person, and she has this great big Ford truck.
To save it, press 9. To hear more options,
Are we
press
saving a
0.
paper? What are we doing?
Yes, I would like to play it again, please. Unless I did record it. Did I record it? Is the recorder on?
Yesterday, Monday, March 16th.
Now we're recording it, honey.
4.
We weren't recording before?
No.
Then I'd like to play it again.
6,
Of course.
3, 1, 2, 4, 5, 8.
Thomas
0,
makes
9,
the best
2.
raisin bread of anybody.
Duration 12 seconds.
Hi, Glennie, Joe Cronin. Want to see how you were doing? Say hi. All right, I'll try again. Thank you. Take care now.
Go to 8, please.
End of message. At the tone, record your reply to mailbox 63124589092. Then press pound.
Joe Cronin, wonderful to hear from you. Will you call me again, Joe? And will you tell me how you're doing? You know, I care, and I want to know how you are. And I hope you're getting the help that you need. God does do that, you know. And I hope you're out of pain. And I'd like to know about Richard. Over here on this trail, everything's 100%, even though Glennie wore out her eyesight. She doesn't have any more eyesight. But navigating around the Happy House 3 here is going well. And Amanda takes care of everything else that needs eyesight from 8:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. every day. Isn't that wonderful? Grace and peace. Call.
To send your message, press pound. Thank you. Your message has been sent. To erase this message, press 7. To send a
Erase
reply
it.
message, press 8. To save it, press 9.
Please.
Message erased. Next message.
St. Patrick's Day,
8:01
Amanda.
a.m.
Happy St. Patrick's Day,
From
Penny.
4-1-3-4-9-9-0-8-4-8. Duration 26 seconds.
Good morning, Glendora. Collins here. I wanted to let you know, well, first of all, this is Tuesday, 8 a.m., and there's a nice podcast on the day we lived today. Another animal one about a woman working in an animal shelter and about her finding a nice home for a stray cat. I think you'd like this one. Have a nice day. Bye now.
Well, thank you, Wayne Collins in Pittsfield in Massachusetts,
To erase this
which is
message,
in a
press
state
7.
of
To
emergency
send a reply message, press 8.
and closed
To
down.
save it, press 9. To hear more
And the
options,
city of
press
Pittsfield's
0.
in a state of emergency.
Are we saving it, Glenny, or are we deleting it?
Yes, we'd like to say that.
Message saved. End of new messages. To listen to your messages, press 1. To listen to your voice messages, press 2. To listen to first saved voice message. Sent yesterday,
Earth
Monday,
balance.
March 16th at 12:22 p.m. from 91439305110. Duration 27 seconds.
Hi, Glendora. This is Hoshina. I'm sorry I missed your phone call. You called just now. I'm fine. I hope everything is fine with you. Okay. I hope you're having a nice day. It's kind of cool today. All right.
Delete,
I'm
please.
basically staying home, not going out.
Message erased.
Because she has such a big, beautiful truck,
Today,
people are always
Tuesday,
helping her,
March
asking her to move,
17th
and she helped a friend, and that's how she put her back
1
out.
a.m. from 4-1-3-4-9-9-0-8-4-8. Duration 26 seconds.
Good morning, Glendora. This is Wayne Collins here.
Uh,
I wanted
it
to
can
let
be
you know,
erased, honey.
well, first of all,
Message
Can you
erased.
call him back?
End of messages.
Not by 8.
To listen to your
Yes, I
messages,
can call
press
him.
1. To send a message, press 2. To change your personal options, press 4. Personal options. To change administrative options, press 2. To record greetings, press 3. For greetings. To change your personal greeting, press 1. To create your... To select a standard greeting with your telephone number, press 1. To select a standard greeting with your greeting has been recorded as... At the tone, record your greeting. At the end of your greeting, press
There
pound.
you go.
Why weren't you in school yesterday? My mother took me to the cemetery. Oh, I'm sorry. Somebody dead, the teacher said. The boy said, yeah, they all were.
If you are satisfied with your greeting, personal options.
That's all. Then we're calling Collins back. Hey, Google. Hang on. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Call Collins, please. So Collins will be our third call. Because we did voicemail, and then we did Joe, and then Collins is 3.
You sure?
Yep,
4?
3. We're going
I
on.
called Maddie.
Oh, that's right, Maddie. So no, you are right.
hello. Please leave a message after the tone.
No text found at that location.
Okay, Google.
You're supposed to record on his answering machine, buddy. Okay, or it hung up on us.
Okay, would you call Christian Science? And that's number 5, right?
Hey, Google. Call Christian Science, please.
This is malto meal with soy milk and sugar.
Hi, and welcome back to the Christian Science Daily List. Thanks for tuning in. We're digging into to our archives for today's encore list by Amy Richmond. Amy is a Christian Science practitioner from Boston, Massachusetts. A few years ago, I started volunteering in the animal rescue world. My dedicated rescue Facebook page was filled with a constant stream of dogs and cats needing help,
Yeah.
some desperately. I didn't have enough money to give or contacts to tap to help them all. So in addition to taking all the steps I could, I prayed. I'd seen in my own life how prayer leads to healing. I wanted to see that same healing for these innocent animals. I'd always loved this statement by Christian healer Mary Bakeretti. Blessed is that man who seeth his brother's need and supplieth it, seeking his own in another's good. It can apply to animals too, right?
Yes.
A couple of months later, I visited my sister. She had a cat named Liberty who preferred to live in a very small space, all by herself. She wasn't interested in the other cats, or most people. She was skittish. I've been around Liberty many times before, and she had always been afraid of me. But this time, with very little time spent together, she jumped on my lap and was incredibly affectionate. She
Oh.
now has a cat friend and lives in a beautiful open space. What was the difference? My prayers for the rescue animals had shown me how all animals are complete, cared for spiritual ideas created by God. I worked with a prayerful group of volunteers, and tricky rescue situations that seemed impossible to fix had been resolved satisfactorily. And now I saw Liberty's sweet spiritual qualities very clearly, and that new view of her freed her immediately from the limiting behavior that was never given to her by God. This was a sweet confirmation that my prayers for the world do make a difference, even if I don't see big world changes. That doesn't mean I pray once and quit. I think we need to continue to pray about any issue that crosses our path until we see evidence that God is present and meeting the need. Then we know healing is taking place. In the meantime, I'm confident that every prayer I pray has power to help bring about progress, even a little, and so can yours. This podcast is produced by the First Church of Christ Scientist in Boston, Massachusetts, USA. Copyright 2020.
Christian Science Church, Boston, Massachusetts. Podcast. You can get the number, I think, from Google. The Daily Lift. Daily Lift. Thank you so much. You must have liked that because you've rescued animals, right?
Mm-hmm.
Amanda's rescued animals. And then Maddie would like it too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going on to 20 calls. We are on number 6 already. Alright, so we're going to the list. And we're way down there, Glennie.
Yes. Thanks for your hard work. So one of the big 31 jobs that Amanda did yesterday was 10 columns, 4 rows in each column, 40, and making an index and putting them all in order. Now that's a big job.
Collins is calling back. We're going to answer.
Yeah.
Good morning!
Good morning.
Yeah, you're right about the podcast. It was very good.
Oh, are you talking about today's or the other day?
Today's.
Oh, today's. The one
Time is
about
10 a.m.
finding the
Hourly
home for the
reminder.
stray cat. Yes. Oh, you got my message already. Okay. Very good.
Yes, I did.
Did you hear the one the other day about the cat that strayed off?
Yes, I did. Vinny.
Yes. So I thought you'd like that.
Yeah, thank you. I liked them both. And I recorded them on a chat with Glendora.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah.
I read something in the paper today. It said, love is blind, marriage is an eye-opener. I've been busy. You tried to call me a few minutes ago, and I hadn't been out of the house 5 minutes taking a message to a neighbor.
And yeah, oh sure. And it usually rings when you're in the bathroom.
Yeah, that's another good one, or if I'm down cellar.
Yep.
But I couldn't
Yep.
see this morning. I already went with Bill Banker. We had a meeting with the insurance agent for the church, and I was back home again before 10 o'clock. So then we had stopped over to the music school because I wanted to inquire about a particular student. And of course the director wasn't in, so we didn't get to see her.
Well, thank you for trying, honey. Please keep trying.
I thought I'd try and call this in, but I read in the paper about a 13-year-old girl who got the Daniel Pearl Scholarship for $1,000 taking
Yes.
lessons at music school, and I was very impressed with her credentials. So I wanted to explore, I think I told you about that.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Yeah, so, I mean, you know, even if she wanted to come in and play for us once a month until she turned 14.
Yeah.
On a volunteer basis.
Absolutely.
You know, I saw the president on the television this morning, and it wasn't a mandate, but he said he's asking people to avoid gatherings of more than 10 people.
Okay, that's good by me. I've been a recluse for a long time.
I know you have. I know you have. So was Mary Baker Eddy, you know.
Oh, I didn't know that, no.
She shut herself off from society so that she could study the scriptures and become
Yeah.
close to God. I don't know how long this was. It was for
Yeah.
a year or a couple of years or what. But then as she got older, she didn't want the focus to be on her personality, so she avoided, you know,
Yeah.
much being
Yeah.
among people.
Well, you're full of all kinds of interesting things. Yesterday there was the only one expense, and I gave it to you.
Yes, that was for Amanda.
And remember
And then
that
$11 of groceries. Yes, I have that.
yes, okie dokie.
Okay.
Yes, thank you so much for your good cheer.
Oh, you're welcome.
You sound like
So,
you're in good shape.
yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Yeah.
Everything's good, you know, but everything's closed down for the most part.
Now, Christine from Channel 6 is coming here tomorrow, I think, if she doesn't cancel. Anything you want me to tell her?
Not offhand, I can't think of anything at the moment, but
Okay.
I think we're the only church in town probably that's still having services at the moment. But if we're told we have to close down, of course we will. The regulations.
And I'm going to resume with you the end of the lifetime, you know, how to add up how much money we spent from 1937 through 2019.
Yes, when you're ready.
Okay, honey. Thank you for all the good cheer.
Oh, you're welcome, and I imagine you're very busy this morning working on programs and so forth.
Yeah, yesterday Amanda did 31 jobs. Now you try to beat that.
I can't.
Yeah,
I thought
yeah.
I was going to accomplish a lot yesterday, but between, you know, people stopping and phone calls and so forth, I didn't
Well, that's
accomplish very much.
That's all right. They're both important, dear.
Yes.
Did I tell you about the teacher who said why weren't you in school yesterday? And the boy said my mother took me to the cemetery. And the teacher said, "Oh, I'm sorry, somebody dead?" And the little boy says, "Yes, they all were." You have the best sense of humor, honey. You take care, hon.
Okay, we'll talk again.
Yes, dear.
Smooth
Bye.
sailing.
Thanks. Thank you. This is a ship. Bye-bye. This is a ship, folks. Smooth sailing. Amanda is the chief mate.
So, Bunny, I'm looking at. Well, we'll finish our calls first, and then I'll go on to the.
What are you looking at, babe?
I was looking at our email.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, finish our calls first.
Yes, because then I have to tell you something. Manchester?
No.
We're past all that, right?
Yes.
We were in the ends.
Way into the ends.
Niver.
Niver, yes. Please call Niver. Naomi, you did, and what's next?
Well, we're at Niver now because we just did Nichols yesterday.
Yes,
That's where we left off, was Nichols.
And then when you left, I tried to call Nichols and Google wouldn't do it.
No.
No. Could you finish up the milk into this one?
Of course. Go ahead, set it right there on the counter. I'll bring the milk right over to you. They answered.
Hello, Dawn. Hello, Dawn.
Yeah.
Dawn, Glendora.
What?
Glendora.
Oh. Hold on. I gotta shut this off.
Yes, baby, I'm gonna bring the milk right to you.
Okay.
I heard you were in church yesterday and that you were doing fine.
What's that?
I heard you were in church Sunday and that you are doing fine.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
What?
But,
Thank you.
Emily doesn't want to go in the public too much because of the virus that's going around.
Yeah, and you stay home, okay, Don?
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, because it wants to get into people your age.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I did. I called up to see if you're okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I
don't go out at all.
Yeah, I lost my eyesight. I wore it out, Don. I don't have any more eyesight.
I know it.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
hope this virus goes away.
Yeah. Take care of yourself.
I would too. How are you feeling?
I feel good, thank you. Very, very, very good. 100%.
Oh, good.
I have a very...
Nice to hear. Nice to hear.
Okay, honey. Take care of yourself.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
You have a good, healthy day, okay?
And good health to you, dear Don. Bye-bye.
Okay. Yeah.
I call him Nigerville because that's where he lives.
Oh, he lives in Nigerville?
Yeah, he might have lived where you used to.
Probably close.
Yeah.
North American Vegan.
Yes, please. Thank you for the milk. Soy milk.
Wow. Literally everything is closing, Glenny.
Hi, you've reached Vegan Sauce. Please leave us a message and we'll get back to you. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options. To leave a callback number, press 5.
Hi, it's Glendora. Glendora Vegetarian Club. Glendora Vegan Ads on the 6:30 p.m. news television to help the animals. I would love to hear what you're doing, and I'll thank you in advance for doing it. Please call 518-610-5810. A chat with Glendora at gmail.com. Amy's Kitchen has come out with 8 new vegan cheese products. We're happy about Burger King and the vegan Whopper. Our delicatessen vegan started out 4 years ago, opening a new store in Troy. And we're happy about $1 Million Vegan offering the president $1 million to help the veterans if he would go vegan for a month. And I never got the stats on the North American Vegetarian Society, who won the $1,000 for going vegan, and who won the $500, and who won the, what were the other ones? 100? Please call. Please, please, please call. Teacher, why weren't you in school yesterday? Boy, my mother took me to the cemetery. Teacher, oh, I'm sorry. Somebody dead? Boy, yes, they all were.
Alright, so Norwich TV.
We did that.
Newman? Or Nutman? Or Nutmeg?
Nutmeg. Yes, definitely.
Morning, and thank you for calling the main TV. This is Chris.
Oh, hi, Chris. It's Glendora.
Oh, hi, Glendora.
Hi, dear Chris. How are you?
Good, good.
Good.
What's going on?
I just called up to see how you folks are.
Oh, yeah, well, we're all hunkered down here. We closed down to the public because of the virus.
Are you actually closed? I see. Now but you answer the phone.
Well, we're closed to the public. The staff are still coming to work.
I see. And then,
Yeah.
but you do answer the phone when the public calls you.
Oh, absolutely. Yep.
And how is Eric?
Oh, Eric is actually recording a town meeting right now because all of the schools are closed.
Yes.
Some of the boards of ed have moved their meetings around. They're meeting in the superintendent's offices, or they're meeting in conference rooms and stuff like that.
How many
Yeah.
cases of this virus do you have in Connecticut?
I think it's up to over 40 now.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah, and we're fortunate in our area. There's only four cases of it, but in the southern part of the state, towards your neck of the woods, towards New York, there's a lot more.
Yes, yes. Well, now, Chris, I'm sending you 4 new programs.
Okay.
No, I'm not. No, excuse me. You are taking care of Pastor Stonus, aren't you?
Yes, that's correct.
Yeah, that's good. I did it for a number of years, dear, and thank you so much for helping me and taking it over.
Oh, of course, yeah, no,
Yeah.
he's basically submitting the programs himself, and he's doing everything he can, and we're working with him closely to make sure that the show maintains itself on the air.
Yes, yes, it's a very valuable show because the knowledge of the Bible is so extensive.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah. And that reminds me of the joke that computers are in the Bible. Eve said
Oh, are
to,
they?
yeah, Eve said to Adam, "Do you want an apple too?"
That's great.
Good to hear you laugh, dear. And thank you for everything. Keep it up, will you?
Oh, absolutely, and please give us a call anytime. I know Eric loves to hear from you.
Oh, good, Chris. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care. You stay safe. Bye.
Plainville, Connecticut.
Alright, so we are on Office of the Aging. We're already past all of that. We're on O's.
Oh, honey, that's true. Office,
We're at...
wait a second. Would you ring that? Because I think we can eliminate that because we've already got it. You're right. It's up under A. Would you ring it? And then we'll see if we can delete it. Hi, it's Glendora. Is this where Vinny is?
Vinny is out this week.
Oh,
How can
okay.
I help you? This is Theater Connect. How can I help you?
Hi, how are you, dear?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Are you folks going to close down Meals on Wheels?
Yes, if you need Meals on Wheels, you can call this number and we will help you with that.
Yeah, thanks. No, I just wanted to know in general. I don't have it, but I just wanted to know. Vinny will be back
You want to
next...
sign up for that?
Yes, please.
Okay. I will get your basic information and someone will get back to you. May I please have your first and last name?
Glendora. G-L-E-N-D dog O-R-A.
Your
Buell.
last name, honey?
B Buell. B bug. U-E-L-L. It's not very nice,
Okay.
frankly.
And may I please have your address?
45A Elm, E-L-M Street,
Okay.
Nassau, New York.
new client. You never use our home delivery meal service.
No, I'm waiting for you folks to go vegan, honey.
Oh, okay. Sounds good. Alrighty, honey. I will pass this information and someone will get back to you today.
Take care, dear.
You too. Have
Oh,
a great-
wait, I have a joke for you. Computers are in the Bible. Eve said to Adam, do you want an apple too?
But it has a big?
You want me to say it again?
Yes.
Yeah, computers are in the Bible. Eve said to Adam, do you want an apple too?
No.
Okay, hon, thank you.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too, bye.
Bye.
Alright, so now we are back down to where we were supposed to be. Orgies?
We did orgies.
Our town.
We
Oh,
did.
we did those. So we were down to Pat Yeager,
Yeah, we did, Pat.
Petrel. We did Petrel. I remember
Yeah,
that.
we did Petrel.
Patricia C.
No, would you do that one, please?
Of course.
We do 20 calls a day, folks. These are altruism calls to people who need a call, to give jokes, to give a Bible lesson. Hi.
Hi, Glendora.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you?
Well, very, very good. What are you up to?
Nothing, just hanging around.
How are things going down there? Is things shutting down?
Of course.
Yeah. Are you worried?
Not at all. God is my creator.
I love it. I want to hear that again. Are you worried?
Not at all. God is in control.
That a good girl. The teacher said, why weren't you in school yesterday? The boy said, my mother took me to the cemetery. The teacher said, oh, I'm sorry, somebody dead? And the boy said, yes, they all were.
That's right.
Thank you for sending back the addresses.
You're welcome.
All right, honey, stay in touch, would you?
I will. You take care. Hey, women, are you worried?
No, I feel the way you do. God is running the world.
Wonderful. Amen. That's all we got to keep spreading the word. People don't know.
That's right. Absolutely, dear.
Yeah,
Grace and peace.
definitely. Same to you.
Bye-bye, dear.
Bye.
I love her accent.
Yes. Patrick Tiffy?
Patrick Teffy, yes, please. He's the one who started the open mic at the Nassau Free Library, and they shut it down, and he's very disappointed. He saw no need for that. They say they don't want us together in more than groups of 10, isn't that what they said?
Yes. They actually just posted, that's what I was going to read to you, is that the Bronx Net TV even closed down.
It did?
Yes.
You know, folks, I made a point that during the bubonic plague, was around 1650, 40 along in there, Isaac Newton was a student at Cambridge University, and they closed down the university because of the bubonic plague. He was about 26 years old, and he went back to the farm. That is when he discovered the 3 laws of motion. That is when he discovered the universal law of gravitation, which is what all physics then was founded upon. And that is when he discovered the calculus. He invented the calculus. And also he did his work in optics. He put a light beam through a prism and he saw it split in all those magnificent colors. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet. Okay, Mr. Teff doesn't want to answer.
I left a note on the bottom of my paper to try to call him again tomorrow.
I wouldn't, honey.
No?
I think he is proverbial a non-answerer.
All right.
But I appreciate that. Thank
so
you.
Paul Martin is next.
Yes, definitely. He's in Oregon. He was a fan of the SS Glendora at age 7, and he's still a fan at age 67. He sends me presents every Christmas, very expensive presents, and a lot of them. Isn't that great? He has a warm spot in his heart for the SS Glendora.
Hello, we are unable to answer right now. To send it back, please start transmission. To leave a voice message, please speak after the beep. Thank you.
Dear Paul, God made man. God looked him all over. God said, I can do better than that, and that's when he made woman.
Alright, so next is Paul Matu.
Paul Mateau, yes
Mateau.
please. In San Diego, California. My goodness, we went from Oregon, Salem, Oregon, the last call to... Gee, we're all over the place, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
You've reached Paul Mateau of Community Access TV. Please leave a message with your name, number, and what program you sponsor or produce, and I'll get back to you. Thanks, and have a great day.
Paul Mateau, it's Glendora. You are a favorite. We need more people in the world like you, Paul. Teacher, why weren't you in school yesterday? Boy, my mother took me to the cemetery. Teacher, oh, I'm sorry. Somebody dead? Boy, yes, they all were. We're sending you 4 new programs, Paul, Thursday of this week, and they are for the week, every week in March, to be repeated in April. Okay, Paul? And I don't have any of those long places of black, which was a horrible mistake, and I didn't catch it. Grace and peace unto you, nice man, and continue helping the world. Thank you. San Diego County Department of Education is what that was. And
Penny
they took over
Perkins?
public access. Yes, dear.
Penny Perkins?
Yes, Penny Perkins.
Penny. I like that name.
Isn't that a cute name, Penny Perkins?
I like it. I think it's cute.
Perkins, that would be a good name for a cat, wouldn't it?
Yes.
It would be nice, wouldn't it, Perkins?
Hey, Glennie.
Hi, Penny Perkins.
Hi, you've reached Penny Perkins at 518-265-6752. Please leave a message and I will get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you. At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, Penny. Please call Glendora. Here's your joke. God made man. God looked him all over. God said, I can do better than that, and that's when he made woman.
Alright, so People TV.
We just called People TV. I think that... No, I'm not going to erase it, honey. Thank you.
Peter Hutchinson?
Yeah, definitely Peter Hutchins.
Hello, this is Peter.
Hi, Peter, Glendora.
How are you doing?
Well, I'm doing 100%. I want to know how you are.
Not bad.
Peter, do you know if you would be able to actuate an old JVC character generator that would go back 20 years?
I'm not sure. I wouldn't promise anything.
Uh-huh. Well,
Depends on parts or,
yeah, we could talk about it again. Are you ready for today's joke?
Absolutely.
Oh, teacher, why weren't you in school yesterday? Boy, my mother took me to the cemetery. Teacher, oh, I'm sorry, somebody dead? Boy, yeah, they all were.
You dropped out at a word that was important.
Yes, my mother took me to the cemetery. Did you hear that?
Yep, got that part, yeah.
And the teacher, oh, I'm sorry, somebody dead? And the boy said, yeah, they all were.
No word, yeah, okay.
Well, Peter, I'm thinking of it. You take care of yourself. You seen the commercials, are you?
I am.
Oh,
Enjoying the jokes.
I'm glad you do, honey. That's what they're for. Are you vegan yet?
I am not.
Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself, Peter. Bye-bye.
I can't help. Bye.
Bye-bye, dear. That was Channel 6. He's an engineer at Channel 6. WCBS.
Phil Meppin?
Yeah, Phil Meppin. Yes. Yeah, I gotta tell him that joke. This is the zipper tie, folks. Got something? Oh, hi, Phil. Phil. Yes, Phil. Can you hear me okay?
Yes. What's up?
Well, I want to tell you that God made man, and God looked him all over, and God said, well, I can do better than that, and that's when he made woman.
I'm speechless.
I thought I got you on that one, dear.
Yeah.
How's the church down in Hudson, hon?
It's closed.
Oh, no kidding. What about the one in Latham?
They're all over the world. They're closed.
Yeah, and they're doing it by television, honey?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think of all this?
Oh, it's probably real, but I think the Democrats are not going to leave the crisis. They're going to take full advantage of the crisis.
Yeah. What about yourself? Are you going to cut back?
Cut back on what?
On working and being out in the public?
No.
Okay. Okay, that sounds like Phil.
Yeah.
All right.
How about you? You better stay home.
Yeah, I decided to stay home on February 7th because I wore out my eyes. I lost all my eyesight.
All of it?
Yeah, so I'm going to stay home anyway, honey.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Well, how's that feel?
It's great. You get to find great joy in it because you have to go with a walker and you begin to navigate around your house and you get so happy with yourself that you're able to do it. And then I have Amanda who comes and helps me from 8:30 to 2 o'clock and she does my eyes for me.
Who's coughing?
Amanda.
She's bringing the coronavirus to you?
Yeah, no, I'm with her every day.
Yeah.
So if I got it, she's got it.
I have $50 over here for your wife. I've had it ever since the first of the month, honey.
Oh, you don't know her mailbox number?
Yeah.
Okay, well, she'll have to come and get it, I guess.
Well, I'll do it by mailbox if you prefer, honey. Yeah, Amanda.
I don't know what she prefers. You gotta call her.
Oh, okay, call her. Okay, how are your 10 children?
Well, they're good.
Good.
They're good, I guess. Yeah, they're still working.
Good for you. They're all gainfully employed, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. Listen, I love you, Phil, so I'm glad to talk to you.
Well, you're quite a girl. I guess we gotta love you, too.
And I thank you for taking care of my trailer down there. It looks nice down there.
No, I haven't done a thing.
Yeah,
I just mowed a lawn.
it's beautiful inside. You ought to see it inside, Phil. It's beautiful. Take care.
I'd get arrested for breaking and entering.
I'll give you a key.
Okay, very good.
Take care of yourself, Phil.
You too.
Bye-bye. He owns a lot across the street, the one with all the poles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This was their house when they were first married. They lived right in this apartment. They owned the building, and they lived here
Oh, wow.
when they were first married. And they have 10 children. That's Phil's.
10 children?
Yeah. Phil is the husband of Darlene, who took us to the motorcycle. Remember, the motor place. Remember
Oh,
the
okay.
DMV?
DMV.
Yeah.
Alright, babe. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 left.
Amazing.
So Phil Cam. Philly Cam.
Philly Cam. That is taken care of, honey.
Pittsfield TV.
Yeah, let's call them.
Pittsfield TV.
Thank you for calling Pittsfield Community Television, WTBR-FM, Pittsfield Community Radio. If you know the extension of the person you're trying to reach, dial it now or hold while your call is transferred to the operator. For WTBR-FM, press 2.
What am I pressing?
Please wait a moment.
Yeah, you need to
Sorry,
be.
this line is busy. If you would like to hold, press 1. Otherwise, press 2.
Press 2.
To leave a message, press 1. To
Press
reach your
1.
party, press 3. To call the operator, press 0. Hi, this is Jody, office manager for PCTV. I'm sorry I can't take your call right now, but if you please leave a brief message after the tone, I will get back to you as soon as I can.
Hi, it's Glendora. I want to thank you folks for what you do for Public Access TV. I called you up to leave your joke. God made man. God looked him all over. God said, I can do better than that. And that's when God made woman. Is our DVD done?
Not yet.
Is
But
it
we are
good?
going to make exactly two hours, Glennie. Exactly 2 hours.
Really?
Yes, it is on 1 hour and 59 minutes right now.
Good. How do you know it's...
Because I'm watching the timer.
Yes, but how did you know the SD is done? The DVD?
Because it's still recording on the DVD. I can still see it recording.
Yeah.
The
but-
counter's going.
Oh, okay.
And it's still recording. I still see the picture of it. So it's
Oh,
still
this-
recording.
Oh, good. Thank you.
You're welcome. No problem.
What do you do if the SD is longer?
We can stop it,
Yeah.
and we just continue on another disc. That's what I could do.
Right, and I think he'll tell you when he's through. All right, I'm ready.
Alright, so we are moving on to... Putnam?
Putnam, Bill Putnam, by all means.
Bill Putnam.
Is not available. Record your message after the tone. When you've finished, you can hang up or press 1 for more options.
Bill Putnam, didn't you want to talk to Glendora about Public Access TV in San Diego? Didn't you want to hear Glendora thank you 25 times for sending back her TV shows that you had cablecast? Here is a joke for you. God made man. God looked him all over. God said, I can do better than that. That's when God made woman.
Alright, 2 more.
Because of the state franchise in California, Time Warner, Spectrum, charter does not have to do public access any longer. So they're giving up all public access in April. But San Diego Department of Education County took it over. Remember Mr. Mateau? Who?
PV.
PV? Who, please?
It says PV.
I would doubt it. I don't know what it is.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed.
Nothing.
Please check the number.
Would you say erase it?
Yep.
We have 280, I think, contacts.
QPTV.
QPTV?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
Thank you for calling Queens Public Television. If you know your party's extension, press 1, the 3-digit extension number, followed by the pound sign. For the company directory, press 2. At any time during this recording, press 0 for the operator.
Press 0,
If you
please.
were calling after, you will now be connected to the company operator. Please hold.
You will now be connected to the company operator.
You have reached Queens Public Television. Please listen to the following recording. If the weather is severe or it's a holiday, we are closed. If you would like to leave a message for the receptionist, please do so at the end of this message. If you are calling after 5 and would like to speak to someone in the production department or would like access to QPTV, press 8. If you know your party's extension, press 0. Thank you for calling Queens Public Television and have a wonderful day.
Hi folks, it's Glendora. I would like it if Dee, who was so nice and does such a good job, if she would call Glendora, and I would like it if Omar would call Glendora, who also does such a good job. Here is your joke. Teacher, why weren't you in school yesterday? Boy, my mother took me to the cemetery. Teacher, oh, I'm sorry, somebody dead? Boy, yes, they all were.
Last one, baby.
Well done.
Oh, hang on, I gotta stop this. It's going too far.
Oh yeah, stop the camcorder. That's the thing to stop. Thank you. Now would you
What, baby? I have to finalize this.
Yes. Yeah, the big mistake, right?
Yes. Oh my God, I would be feeling horrible. Guys, I know you don't see me on the camera, but you could hear me. So one of my mistakes is I was making the DVDs for the show, but Mandy not thinking, because she had done it before, that you have to finalize the disc. Well, I did not finalize the disc. So, Mandy being Mandy, I ran around with like a chicken with my head cut off, even went to the computer gentleman, to come to find out it was nothing with the computer or anything else. It was Mandy not finalizing the disc.
She went to computer repair, and Ryan said, no, there's nothing wrong with the computer. And then she took the disc to our other computer up in Brainerd, and Madeline tried to upload it. No, it won't work. And all the time it was because we didn't do the finalizing. And after 47 years in television, I think that's a pretty sad story, Glendora, that you don't know how to finalize. Of course, I never did understand why a DVD had to be finalized.
Alright, well, it's now being finalized.
A VHS didn't have to be finalized. Well,
So this will be Archive 12.
that's right.
Alright, so I'm going to write on the sleeve Archive 12.
Yes, right, Glendora. Archive 12. Show number 12,000.
Hang on one second.
Uh-huh.
12,000.
113 through 116.
Anything else?
Yes, Sandy and Glendora. Impart, I-M-P-A-R-T,
Mm-hmm.
to you,
Mm-hmm.
valuable, V-A-L-U-A-B-L-E,
Mm-hmm.
information, I-N-F-O-R-M-A-T-I-O-N,
Mm-hmm.
to help animals, period.
Anything else?
Yes, jokes.
All right. Anything else?
Help others. That's it.
All right. Well, it's finalizing it. So.
And we can upload it, right?
Yes, I'm going to.
See how good she is? Yeah, now you know how good she is. How able she is, I should say.
Try.
This is going to YouTube, and then YouTube will share it with Facebook and Twitter. What a great world we live in.
All right. All right. So I am going to go potty real quick while this finishes. And
How much more on that camcorder?
oh, you got plenty of more time, Bunny. You got plenty of space left on there.
What I know, how much more footage?
Not exactly sure. I'll let you know in just 1 second. Just let me go potty real quick.
Okay. God of peace. No. God of grace and God of glory on thy people, for thy power. Crown thine ancient church's story, bring to bud her glorious flower. Grant us courage, grant us wisdom, for the facing of this hour, for the facing of this hour. Words. It's a very good word. I'm trying to think of it for you. Acquirement. Acquirement is a personal characteristic that has been attained by endeavor. In other words, an acquirement isn't something you're born with. It's something you go out and seek and take in as part of your personality. Do you have any acquirements? Somehow I think the jokes were an acquirement. I think that I heard very clearly from my conscience in my sanctuary to tell jokes. On every encounter, tell jokes. And then also sing hymns. Those would be acquirements. What acquirements do you have? Acquiesce means to comply tacitly or passively, but not to agree.
All right, it's finalized. It's going to the computer.
You want to start Archive 13? The rest of what's on that camcorder?
Yes, we can do that.
Yes, I wore out my eyesight. I worked so hard doing a chat with Glendora and doing desk work that I wore out my eyesight. But I feel good because I'm able to get around the Happy House 3 with a walker and with like a blindfold over my eyes. And it gets better every day. And then the chat with Glendora goes on with all its complexity and hard work because Amanda is such a good worker. And she does, yesterday I told you, 31 jobs. This morning she's already cooked the rice and fed the birdies. Our heron, she says we have a red heron or a blue heron.
Oh, blue heron.
And has been absent for 2 or 3 days. Were Mr. and Mrs. Mallard Duck there?
Yes, they were actually.
And the little baby?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't that lovely? And lots of, any cardinals? Any bluebirds? Any
I think there's a couple of cardinals out there.
blue jays?
I haven't seen any blue jays this year.
Any finches? Yellow finches?
No, like I said, there's not, I don't know what's out there. There's not very many. I didn't see very many today. It's a very gloomy, snowy, cold
and the
day.
snow on the ground.
Yeah.
This is Tuesday, St. Patrick's Day. It usually snows on St. Patrick's Day. Very often.
Alright, so our archive number 12 is going to YouTube now. I am recording archive number 13.
Oh, you're doing both of them at once. Good for you.
Yes, I got one recording and I'm going to be uploading this one now.
Isn't she terrific? Now what else can I tell you? Amanda, you wanted to get me out the new jokes? And while you're, so that I can entertain the people
Of course.
while you're working so hard.
Not really working very hard.
The new jokes.
Alright, so we are going to go with jungle to dentist? Jog to dentist?
Yeah, judge to dentist, honey.
Yep.
Could I have that little? Judge to the dentist. Do you swear to pull the whole tooth and nothing but the tooth? Okay, tell me another one. Give me another tooth.
Dressing room?
Yeah. I'll tell the joke slowly, honey, to give you a chance to do your work. In a haberdashery shop, a men's shop, a man said to the owner, "May I try on that navy blue suit in the window?" And the owner said, "No, you'll have to use the dressing room."
Well behaved.
Oh, good for you, Amanda. Why are you so well behaved? Well, when I was a little boy, every time I was well behaved, my daddy would give me a penny, and then he would pat me on the head. And by the time I was 18 years old, I had $15 and a flat head.
2 miles from land.
The ship was having a rocky trip, and the passengers were getting very frightened. So the steward went before the microphone to calm them down and said, "No need to worry, folks, we are only 2 miles from land."